What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Final Fantasy. The last episode, we did get the bridge repaired. We went on a little old journey to the Abbey and found out that the more the slaves are forced to use their magic, that just takes their life. We also got an explanation on why Sid's been coughing blood the whole time he's been using that. It's likely what was happening with Joshua, too. I'm not sure why we aren't suffering from that. We certainly don't use crystals to cast any of our magic, but we don't seem to be affected by the curse. Alas, we did get an explanation that I've been wondering about for the other people, so... Before we head on back to Phoenix Gate, we do have some side quests here at Martha's Rest, so let's see what we have in store for us.
The Imperials do. Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Indeed.
Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
It's not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here. If you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Absolutely we will. Of course.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
I would watch your
All right,
tone
Ronald.
if I was you.
We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
Yeah, that'd be a real
Want
tragedy.
something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
It would be a real tragedy if Buddy Boy over there just fell on his sword. Maybe he'll
Find this Norris before Ronald takes matters
catch up with
into
us
his
at
own
Norris and we'll be able to take care of that
hands. Difficult to
ourselves.
spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
We'll save that side quest when we come back. I'm sure we'll be fast traveling back here and then that one will be right there.
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
Oh, we have a Baron.
You barely have to step out your front door.
It's too bad we can't deal with these Imperials.
Do we take him in?
You can't
If they
go
join the
far.
hunt, I'll certainly take care of it.
Better keep my eyes peeled.
The game's giving me a whole lot of reasons to hate the Empire, as I've been saying.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
He likes stone. No, he's not. He's okay. But he went the stone for a second.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave.
Nobody here is going to force you
to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
We do carry the mark of the Empire. It makes sense.
Oh.
No hard feelings about that.
I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins.
Plant it somewhere, lead him in the wrong direction.
To have lived free for so many years.
Jump back up top. You can definitely plant that somewhere or just turn it in and say he's dead.
Fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead.
But don't get shaky now when you're just saying you wanted him to get the
Wish those
news.
whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
You're a fool and a spiteful little man. You look at this game doesn't give me complete free reign.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
We've been getting quite a lot of experience for our abilities from all this. We'll go ahead and take a look at that once we're done. No, of course we do have one side quest left, but let's take a look at that. What we got on abilities? We have 1600 points, which means I can upgrade one of these. Scarlet Cyclone. Let's upgrade Heatwave. I've been enjoying using this a lot. Leaves us with 671 points left. My brain stopped working there for a second. Is it finally time to get some of this? It's the Taunt. Let's get down thrust. Master that. That way when we jump up at people we can do this to knock them down to the ground. That'll be useful for the bugs and stuff. Use R to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. Might not be bad. The little Goomba stomp. Yeah, that'll be it for now. Burned most of my points. We'll chill on that for a while. Gotta get used to what I've learned. Don't want to take on too much at once. Clark the Fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool. Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. But it's just a short climb down, I'll make it worth your while.
Sure, why not? I'll definitely take the 1,000 coin.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look.
1,000 gil just
there
for
may be
picking
one
up a
thing I
crystal.
failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
I would expect nothing
Claimed
less.
it.
All right, eating it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Now, sometimes Clive sounds like he's doing his best Witcher impression. And the voice acting does vary a little. Sometimes he sounds like Geralt. Which is not a bad thing. Geralt's voice is very iconic. Henry Cavill did a really good job of imitating that in the show, actually. Which is unsurprising, since he's such a big fan. I believe he even talked to the voice actor from the games. Unfortunately, that show is one of the ones that makes me question how good something is going to be. That's one of the bad ones.
Crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
It's over. Let's make this quick. It's over.
Okay, so my R is a Burning Blade variation. Which is actually quite cool. What else did I get? It's the up thrust, right?
Stay down. It's over.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Oh, I should have been playing around with these extendeds for a while. Yeah, they're all burning. They're all on fire. That stuff would have been very useful. Well, the combos are certainly about to get way more interesting. And the more you know, the more you learn, right?
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you! Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
Be more careful next time.
Oh, I will, I promise.
But correct me if I'm wrong,
Point casting my nets of a
but he's not a bearer, because he's not
crystal
branded.
seed cache to town.
So anybody can cast magic if they have a crystal, but the ones who can cast without deal with the curse and they turn into crystals themselves. They get petrified. Unless they also use a crystal. And I'm assuming crystals are scarce resources, which is why they forced slaves into using the natural abilities. Because they don't want to run out of crystals, I imagine. Or they save the crystals for the fancy rich people. Although that would make sense, because this man's just a fishmonger. Perhaps it's just convenience and they simply don't give a damn about the bearers. Right, so there is a shop right there. I don't really need to look at that. The side quest right here, so let's head over the bridge. Head over the bridge and get that side quest. Make our way over to Eastpool. The bridge is indeed completed. You, my friend, are a genius.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the beasts on the other side you want to be careful of.
Yeah, we'll keep that in mind.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
Lots of things to
Then we
explore
shall
down
have to
here.
keep our wits about us.
That's enough. It's over.
Okay, I quite like the lunge. That was money well spent. I don't think I'll get much use out of the down thrust unless I'm fighting a flying enemy, and that's just gonna be to knock him down on the ground real quick. What do we have here? Oh, Gil is the big gold shiny thing. I thought it was like a unique item or something.
It's over. Stand down.
Got a big boy here. And the damage still feels a little lackluster, but in general, I'm happy.
You lose.
There's the down thrust for the juggle. And I don't want to miss anywhere. Oh, there's a side quest down this side, I believe. I'm looting this little opening. Good boy. Alright, let's see. Indeed. Beautiful.
That's enough.
That's what we wanted. That's what I wanted to use that for.
Stay down. That's enough.
Indeed, indeed, indeed. Right, now we've been down here. Are you alive or are you dead? I think I killed this. No, I did not. I don't know how I managed to run by you, but you're not gonna make it.
It's over.
These crabs.
Stay down.
You got messed up, huh?
It's over.
So much for the bandits. They even brought us a nice little chest. Clear out this last little elbow and then we'll talk to the side quest man. What are you? I don't know what you are, but you're gonna take a seat. Big fan of Garuga for the stagger. Or Garuda, not Garuga. The stagger potential on that is nuts. Crazy amounts of stagger. What do we have here?
It's the same as the one back at the hideaway. Doesn't seem to be working, though.
That's interesting. Wonder if there's something to be done about that. That is most of this place taken care of. What's going on, friend?
Over here! Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours. Ugh, curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash. Wait. That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marthas, are you? Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you, then. Well, there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Made out bait, think we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
We'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. We'd made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
I'd be happy to oblige.
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Aye, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait.
Makes things easy for me.
When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. They want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
I suppose if you're new to my channel, I have major completionist brain, so every part of every map will be investigated, and if I ever run across a side quest, whatever we're doing in the main threshold of the game is going to be going on pause for us to finish that.
No hunger, all right. Only the mean.
It's over.
Now to find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
And then we'll go check that lot out after the fact. But for right now... Oh, excuse me, we're actually going to do this first. Bryce can hold on. I see potential down here for a good old fire or a chest. 3 briar clamshells. Any hidden goodies? There's my chest out game. There's got to be something here. You know where you built this house for nothing. There it is. Need to head back to the hideaway at some point too. Sell all those things up. I also want to see if we have any new crafting options available. Got blade shop.
Wonder how long that bait will last.
You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
You can go look at the bodies if you
And
like.
If you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you? Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I'd never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
You hear that, Joe? You're the one cosplaying our master right now, right? I'll take the meteorite. Wealth. Alright. Now we got this little left side strip to look at before we go ahead and head up the... Looks like there's a big old loop to look on too on the right side. Up yonder where we're going. Let's take care of you last. Do the crabs first.
Stay down.
Okay, so if you get some high on that down thrust, that does a lot of damage, like a big AoE explosion when you come down with it. Big C for me. Yeah, terrible timing.
That'll help.
Still gotta be a little cautious. I was worrying more about my combos right there than actually hitting my dodges and stuff.
That's enough.
We get to go again. Already I whiff.
Not this time.
There we go. That one is an asshole. It's really hard to dodge. That one's not. Sign it's approaching my bedtime. My reflex isn't going to hell. It is late. It's like 4 in the morning right now. I just have an addiction to this game currently. Then you fuck it with that. That's sticky keys. Whoops.
Not this time.
You see that recovery right there. Must turn sticky views on with my combos. Okay. Thankfully, I don't think I turned that on in the heat of the combat. I think I managed to salvage that. Alright. I guess we'll take our last high potion. I'm planning on hitting up a merchant soon anyway, so we can restock. I think that is it for down this little path. Gotta go take the bridge, and then there's that right side that I wanted to look at. Yeah, it's inaccessible right now, so.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Can I let you? I can't. Okay.
It's over.
Okay, so when you launch and you get up on that combo, you want to end that with a down thrust, because then you get extreme down thrust, and that does a bunch of damage. Noted. Alright, now, that is the turn that I want to take.
Coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. This area seemed a very different place back then.
Got any goodies? Of course there is. Love the exploration being rewarded. Nothing makes me happier than to see something that looks cool, to go check it out and get something for it. Let's see if exploring this little offshoot is going to be worth my time.
Where do they all come from?
Boy, he took care of that flower basically by himself. This looks like an arena. And there it is. Please.
A little help.
That's me stagger to finish him off. Wunderbar. Wonderful. Alright, we managed to pull that out of our behind. Actually, that reminds me. I topped up on those forever ago, and I did not put them back where I wanted them, so... You are supposed to be right there. Been using the extra defense potions for forever and just straight up not using them. Big whoops from me. Right, now this episode has been going on for a little bit. I think we'll go ahead and get to that bridge up yonder. And then we'll go ahead and wrap up. Seems like a good natural spot to end the episode. So,
Drink up now,
now that we're right here, thanks for watching everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, as always, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Final Fantasy. Take care everybody, have a great day.